Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Somarinoa. Welcome back to part 7 of Portal 2. We last left off right after we entered the, the old lower levels, and we just crossed this path here, read those vitrified doors, listened to, I suppose. And now we're in Pump Station Alpha. Know your allergens: pollen, animal dander, plastics, antimatter. Know your hazardous materials. Don't touch anything unfamiliar. Know your chemical hazards. Do not inhale fumes, no matter how good they smell. Gel pressure control. Alright, here we go. But my curiosity gets the better of me. Safety first. Together we can make 1956 the lowest unexpected casualty annum ever.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
How are you today? Good. That's good to know. There's a little dark in here. Ooh.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
You are here at 9. Remember, this test is unsolvable without an Aperture Science Portal Quantum Tunneling device. If you have not received one, please find a test associate before participating in any Shaft 9 enrichment activities. Look how giant they were back then. Alright, here we go. Repulsion gel. Did you know? Repulsion gel was Aperture's first attempt to create dietetic pudding substitute. It's true. The gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequent ingested food items to bounce off the lining of the dieter's distended stomach and out his or her mouth. For various reasons, this product was pulled from the shelves. This stuff's actually pretty cool. Oh, right, okay. Right. Thanks.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here. I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Next chamber, this way. Ooh, let's not do that. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to do that. Silly me.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Such a jerk. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
In case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Good to know.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Cave Johnson is crazy, if you couldn't tell. Let's do it the other way around. Yeah. Yep.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me.
Yep.
Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Oh, where'd that go? Back in that door. I always like to kind of cover everything in the blue, or with repulsion gel, or really any other gel. But I suppose we don't need it. Alright.
heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Such a jerk. Going.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler 7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
That's a joke. That's great. Oh, there we go.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Juggling. Remember, if a future you tries to warn you about this test, don't listen. Oh crap. Accidents hurt. You will be hurt. Coworkers, don't endanger others. The company, replacements are costly. Science, investigations impede progress. Safety first. Oh. Right. So, let's see if I can remember how to do this. So I think I'm going to want to put something there, maybe. Might be over here, though. No, that might be where I came through. Okay. Alright. Got it. I'm still putting that there, though. Oof. Well, there we go. Right. Crap. So, what we gotta do is we gotta jump here. I guess we could jump that way, hit that, jump up there, but I digress. No, shit. Right, so with that in mind, I might actually want to spread some of this out a little more, if at all possible. little spot right there real quick. There we go. Okay, so damn it. Go further down. But really, I could really use it a little further out this way. Guess I could technically, no. I could just do it this way. That might actually be all I need to do. Which means I may have just solved this problem way easier than I ever have in the past. Well, look at that. That was dumb. Ooh, don't do that.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
1950s. Am I right? That's sort of the idea, is that he has 1950s sentiment because he's from the 1950s. Whoop, 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 whoop. I know there's an achievement for this one where you're supposed to catch that before it ever hits the ground. Oop. Reminds me of coming home after a night of Taco Bell, am I right? That's gross. You don't want to do that. That's not what I meant to grab. Sick glass. Dang it. Oh yeah, right. swear this will work. Oh, I gotta do something involved in that, right? Oh, that looks weird. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Hang on. Stop. Back over here. I know what I gotta do.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science that you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Well, now that we're here, that's a good spot to stop for this episode. I will see you guys next time here on Somarinoa Plays. I'll probably do a couple more Portal 2 episodes. But until then, take care. Bye.